Ready, set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
To throw, Young. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers heading back onto the field. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about it a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's in! Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan.
Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Look at play action with Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Let's go.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young to throw on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. On the bootleg, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Brent. 33. Yep, ready.
To throw is Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 6, hut.
Now Young. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
Go, Pete.
Now Young. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina. Was targeted quite a bit on that last drive, wound up finishing it off with a touchdown grab. Now they go back to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Defended by Derek Stingley.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Here's Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the
Is Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Panthers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Catch made by Thielen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
to number 19, Adam Thielen. It's a gain of 10.
Come on,
First
set.
down, Panthers.
Ready.
Back to throw. Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That is He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Man left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Panther first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Hey, cut.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hubbard. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Dowdle goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean.
This franchise considers him.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to this.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the 1st quarter. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut.
Young on the play action. They're taking a shot on this first play. This is caught inside the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. This throw is caught. He will not score, but that That does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Young's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Panthers and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set.
It's Young to throw here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down.
Here we go.
First
Ready.
and 10 at the 40.
Young to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
It's a pickup of 6.
Offense to the line for second down.
And 4 at their 48-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone now. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
On play action, here's Young. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Go red. Set.
Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fast...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here's ready.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
4th down and less than a yard.
4th down, Young. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Working inside the red zone. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young dumps it off to his running back. And he drives it out to the 24. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. They've got first down from the 31. Play action now, Young. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He finds space, middle of the field. And for the moment, so that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Blue, hey, green, 10 black. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
The 2nd down throw for Young. Connects with the open man downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience is, at his 4th first half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one.
If you didn't know, they be better than us.